This podcast is going to discuss the physical inactivity problems in Wales and why becoming more physically literate is so important. As shown, almost 60% of adults are classed as obese, with 30% being classified as physically inactive. This has had a huge impact on the health of these individuals, with 51% of adults being treated for a disease related to being physically inactive or obese. There is no surprise that with statistics like these, the next generation of children have record figures of obesity in Wales. Is there any wonder that 26% of children aged 4 have an unhealthy BMI rating and over 1 in 10 are classified as obese? In 2012, 11% and 14% of boys and girls reported doing 0 days of their recommended daily exercise. Is this a cause of why they're obese? Or are they obese because they aren't physically literate and aware of the risks associated? So where is the problem? The physical inactivity levels are astounding, as 70% of adults don't participate in their recommended daily exercise, with a huge 34% of those being sedentary individuals not achieving 30 minutes on any day. As shown in the graph, as age progresses, physical activity levels drop as a whole, yet with little margin for error. Is there a reason why sedentary individuals' numbers are rising? These figures are just as shocking for children, with just over 4 out of every 10 children aged 7 to 11 only participating in the recommended 60 minutes of physical activity levels, and only 1 in 3 of children aged 11 to 16. This will have a huge impact, as being physically active is key to reducing the obesity figures previously discussed. Why are these statistics so poor? Many children have several barriers which stop them from participating in physical activity, such as transport, time, confidence, facilities, and accessibility. These problems can be cognitive in the fact that they're scared to compete. High drop-off rate of girls aged 16. Does that mean that it's not cool to play sport anymore? Or is it simply parents who don't have enough time to be physically active with their children? This is shown as there is a rise in obesity levels in the upper middle class economic group. Continuing on, feeling no competence, lack of skill, the weather and even schools play a role in reducing physical activity levels, such as many schools only focus on invasion games of football and netball. Many children can be scared to join in, as they feel they aren't good enough. Whilst also Britain's climate playing a huge role in the sport that they can play, with a lack of facilities. As a knock-on effect from physical inactivity levels dropping, it shows that more than half of men and women are classified as obese. What example is this setting to their children? This means that they are passing on their habits to their children, with almost 1 in 5 of boys and girls who are now classified as obese. As you can see, obesity has several chronic diseases associated with it, several of which can be fatal and heavily influential on the individual's quality of life. With these rising statistics of obesity, the next generation is projected to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. How terrible, looking at some of these diseases: coronary heart disease, cancer. It is really terrifying. As if life isn't difficult enough, suffering from obesity adds these additional stresses onto your everyday life, such as being breathlessness, having fatigue, low self-esteem, all horrendous conditions which have a lasting effect on the individual's quality of life. Margaret Whitehead, has been the driving force in the importance of physical literacy. Her definition, as shown, includes several factors, including confidence, competence, and motivation. She highlights the importance of being responsible for physical activity levels and acknowledges this is imperative in becoming physically literate. So how can we do it? How can we change and improve our quality of lives for the better and break this physical inactivity cycle? Starting from the beginning of life itself, the journey of physical literacy begins. Learning your ABC is key for development of the child. It is classed as agility, balance and coordination. These are all imperative to the development of the child in everyday tasks as adults, many of which we don't recognise the significance of. As shown, these are fundamental skills in everyday life. Lying on your stomach as a baby is key for the development of orientation. Limb coordination is key for crawling and running with opposite arm actions to opposite leg actions. This has a huge effect on adults who didn't crawl as babies. Wrist coordination is key in everyday tasks such as holding pens at school, and imperative in throwing and catching skills, which opens up massive sporting potential. Balance is key in jumping and kicking, as you need balance to land and stand on one foot. And also hand-eye coordination is key in striking games and even eating tasks in everyday life. So, what are the reasons behind wanting to participate in sport? Self-determination theory is vital in analysing different types of motivation, such as the importance of intrinsic motivation and how the child has a higher chance of lifelong participation if intrinsic motivation is achieved. If they want to complete it for themselves, not for anyone else or for a trophy. So, how can we nurture intrinsic motivation? It's as simple as ABC, giving autonomy so the child has a voice and control of decisions increases the intrinsic motivation of them wanting to complete it. Giving belonging so they are respected and connected, and having a good bond between the teacher and the child is key in the child's participation in physical education during schools. Competence is the C. This is defining a success criteria, that all pupils have a sense of success. This promotes intrinsic motivation and participation, as why wouldn't you want to participate in sport if you're experiencing success at it? Thanks for watching.